Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Guthrie again, and I want to talk about what we're going to be working on in writing today. Yesterday, we talked about using commas when we are writing the date. Today, we're going to talk about a different way that we use commas. Now, remember that a comma is a punctuation mark, like a period, an exclamation mark, and a question mark. A comma tells us that we are going to pause before going on when we're reading. So when I look at this today, we're going to talk about using commas when I'm making a list of 3 or more things. So when I look at the sentence that is in red here, it says, my favorite colors are red, blue, and green. So what you'll notice, he has one color that he likes, which is red, another color that he likes, which is blue, and the last color he likes, which is green. What you'll notice is it has red, comma, that's the first one, blue, comma, that's the second one. Then we have the word and. No comma after the word and then we have the word green. So again, we are going to use commas to show that we are pausing, because if we didn't have the comma, we would say red, blue, but that's not how we say it. We would say red, because that's one thing, blue, that's a second thing, and green, that's the third thing. So when I look at the next one, let's look at the bottom. So again, when I'm listing 3 or more things, I would say here, I ate cookies, comma, pizza, comma, and fries. How many different things did he eat? 3 things. One thing is cookies, then there's our comma. One thing is pizza, there's our comma. The word and tells me the last thing, and then fries. So let's go ahead to the next one. So let's decide where we're going to put commas. So when I look at the very first one, it says, our class ate our class ate apples, oranges, and bananas. So I'm going to say our class ate. What's the first thing they ate? Apples. So we're going to say apples, and then there's a comma, a space. What's the next thing they ate? Oranges. So we list oranges, and then we put a comma, and then the third, so then we have the word and, space, no comma there, and then we'll type the word bananas with a period at the end. So when we are writing a list, we need to make sure that so this is the way I remember it. If I'm talking about 3 things, I should have 2 commas. Okay. If I have 4 things, I should have 3 commas. One less comma than the things that you're listing. Okay. The word and takes the place of that last comma. So let's look at the next one. It says, my teacher has on blue, pink, and orange today. So what are the colors that the teacher has on? Very, very colorful shirt. I think, has one color is blue, the next color is pink, and the next color is orange. So I am going to make sure, I'm going to say my teacher has on, what's the first color? Blue. So then I'm going to put a comma after blue and put a space. What's the next color? Pink. And then I'm going to have a comma. Then the and takes the place of the last comma, and I'm going to put the word orange. And so then my sentence is finished. So when I look at it, what colors did she wear? She wore blue. That's one color. So I have a comma, pink, comma, and orange. Again, remember, the comma tells me that I'm pausing. Okay, I'm stopping for it because if I didn't, I'd say blue pink. Well, there isn't a color blue pink. So I want to make sure that I'm making myself pause before I go ahead. So let's look at the last one. It says there are men, women, boys, and girls at the race today. So who's at the race? Let's count them. Who's the first group? Men. The next group, women. The next group, boys. And the last group, girls. So there are 4 different groups. So when I have 4 different groups, I'm going to have 3 commas. So there are, what's the first group? Men. Then I have a comma and a space. What's the next group? Women. I'm going to have a comma and a space. The next group, boys, comma, space. Then I'm going to write the word and. That takes place of that 4th comma. And then I write the 4th thing or group that's there. Okay. At the race today, with a period at the end. So when I am listing these things, so I'm going to have a comma after each one. So when I look here, remember we use commas to separate 3 or more words in a series. I ate cookies, comma, pizza, comma, and fries. 3 different things. So I have 2 commas. The word and goes with the last thing. Okay. So today you're again going to do a quiz and to show that you know to separate these words in a series. You're looking for the sentence that is written correctly. Okay. Everybody have a great day.